Sniper, a story about, Chris Kyle comes home to find his girlfriend in the bed with another man, and after he finds that out, he throws the guy and breaks out with his girlfriend. But after all that, he enlists in becoming a Navy SEAL. Chris completed his training and meets a girl named Taya Rainey during an outing to a bar. They marry, and Chris is deployed to Iraq with his sniper after September 11th attack. He makes so many successful kills as Phil Sellers nicknamed the Legend. Taya is pregnant and obnoxious for Chris's safety. On one occasion, a gunfight breaks out during one of Kyle's telephone calls with his wife. And this is where the story it just gets really intense, because the wife doesn't know if he lives or not. So the wife's worrying. It's really, really heavy. And also, when he has a pregnant wife, when he gets into a gunfight like that, he's got to be thinking about him. And when you get through a story like that, it's a pretty good premise to work on. But the story really excites me. I really want to watch it because Clint Eastwood, he's a really great director. Every single one of his works I've loved, and I can't see this one being any different. And Cooper, the guy who's playing Kyle, is a pretty good actor. I mean, I haven't seen much of his work, but I think he's a good guy to play this part. Someone else who's in this is Sienna Miller, which I think I've seen like one or two movies with her in it, but she seems like a good person that they put in that part. The running time of this movie is 132 minutes. The country's United States. This impresses me. This will probably be a top budget film just because of Clint Eastwood directing it. It's already made $200 million and $20 million in the box office after 2 days, and it took $58.8 million to make. Well, these kind of stories don't really make it in the movie theater, and everybody thinks it's going to do horrible, but when it actually comes out on DVD, it actually does really well. And that's usually what happens. American Sniper also was at the 87th Academy Awards. American Sniper received 6 nominations, including Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Actor for Cooper. Cooper did a really good job, apparently. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Just gotta wait for it to come out on DVD. Oh, another huge part of the story is Kyle actually worked as a cowboy, rodeo cowboy, until he sees television coverage of the terrorist attacks. U.S. Embassy. That's why he decides to become a Navy SEAL. And when Chris completed his training, he meets that girl named Taya, like I said. And he gets her pregnant. And when Kyle finally comes home from his second tour, one day he encounters Rain that thanks him for saving his life, but Taya bemoans his tours of duty, increasing distance from his family. He is home. Their family now includes a newborn daughter. And this is why I really want to see this. I really suggest you guys go out and see it, even if you don't like war movies. This movie's not going to be much about war. It's going to be about the families that are affected by war, how he's affecting his family by going to war, helping his country. This isn't going to just be all murder. Everybody thinks that if it's a war movie, it's automatically just going to be all murder. There's not going to be any heartfelt stories in it. There's heartfelt stories in almost every single movie. There's not going to be a war movie that you're going to have just plain out everybody dying, no talking, just it's not like that. I suggest you guys go and see this. Well, it's me checking off.